Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Match 7 of the 1987 Cricket World Cup was played in Ahmedabad today. It was the Group 1 match between Zimbabwe and the rebel South African 11. The pitch was dry, unlike yesterday with the Australia-England match where England chased 236 on a slow, normal wicket in a dramatic game. This pitch was dry, and where it was 25 degrees yesterday, it rocketed up to 39 degrees in Ahmedabad today, and it was boiling hot and the pitch was dry and hard. So you felt it was a crucial toss to win. John Krikos of Zimbabwe won the toss and elected to bat first in this match. Basically, he said, let's try and bat the full 50 overs and leave the rebel South African fielders out there in boiling hot conditions. But the conditions were very, very, very uncomfortable out there for the fielding side when they batted first today. And this was the outcome of the match. As you can see, the plan did work in the end for John Krikos. And the plan did work for John Krikos in the end. Zimbabwe did bat their full 50 overs to get 227.5. They didn't take no risks. I don't think they needed to be honest with you. They batted almost like it was not a test match, to be honest with you. Others would have got less than 200, but they batted superbly. Promoted to the top of the order, Grant Patterson. He was run out for a tucker for first ball of the innings. Absolutely sensational stuff. And not a good start. They may think of bringing Robin Brown back into the team for the next match against the Irish. 41 for Ali Shah. Kevin Arnott made his first appearance on the tournament. Got 51. 17 for Andrew Pycroft. That was probably the only negative that Andrew Pycroft got out for 17. He was LBW, but the ball hit him outside the line of leg stump. And he was given LBW. He was absolutely bemused by the decision. I think everyone in the stadium was bemused by the decision, including the commentators. It turned out it was going to miss leg stump by about 6 metres by 6 inches. An absolute appalling decision. A quick fire 22 of 24 deliveries towards the end for Kevin Cohen, who had a very good match. Andy Waller got 8 not out. But David Houghton, what a tournament he's having. 76 not out off 97 balls. He's now got 190 runs in 2 innings and an average of 190. What a tournament he's having. 116 against New Zealand and now 76 off 97 deliveries here in what was a man of the match display. 2 man of the match performances now from David Houghton, as you will see later on. Medium pacer took 53 for 0, 43 for 1 for the all-rounder. The 2 fast bowlers, 47 for 1 and 32 for 1. And the slow left armer, 45 for 1. Rebel South Africa needed to get off to a solid start. They were already 15 for 4 in about 5.5 overs. And the game was over. A wonderful spell of bowling from Kevin Cohen, who was absolutely superb. We'll have a look at his bowling figures in a moment. 0-6, 16, 4, 0, 22, 19, 3, 18 not out, 26 and 7. All out for 136. Their innings lasted only 34.4 overs. 34.1 overs, sorry. All out for 136. 2 for 22 for Ali Shah. 1 for 5 for Kevin Arnott to complete a really good match for him. As you could see, Kevin Cohen was absolutely unplayable. 7 overs, 3 for 12. Absolutely terrific. 2 for 29 for Ian Butcher. 1 for 23 for Adam Brandes. Star bowler and captain Krikos didn't get a wicket. 0 for 17 and 1 for 23 for Malcolm Jarvis in his first match of the tournament. So the final outcome, Zimbabwe versus South Africa, rebel South African 11 at Ahmedabad. Zimbabwe won the toss, elected to bat first in really hot conditions on a hard, dry pitch. They scored 227 for 5. They didn't take any risks, to be honest with you. Batted professionally, and then they bowled the rebel South African 11 out in just 34.1 overs for just 136. Zimbabwe winning by an emphatic 91 runs. A man of the match for the second time this tournament for his 76 off 97 balls. David Houghton. What a tournament he's having, and we'll have a look at his statistics in a moment. This is what it does for Group 2. Zimbabwe are top, thanks to that. Their net run rate's really gone up. Remember, they've suffered a 3-run defeat against New Zealand, and then they've won by 91 runs. So comfortably quite rightly top of the group on net run rate. Tomorrow's match for host nation against Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka looking to cause an upset. Remember, they beat India in 1979 in a famous match at Colombo, becoming the first ever associate member to beat a test playing nation, I believe. I think that was the case. Looking to cause a momentous upset tomorrow against an Indian side who were absolutely terrific against the Dutch the other day, or very professional against the Dutch. Have a look at the statistics. Tricos hasn't had... So the quiet game, but he captained the team superbly. He really has been well, and I think Zimbabwe's cricket this World Cup so far has been very spirited and very determined, and certainly they'll be favourites now to reach the quarterfinals on that performance. 192 average, so he hasn't got 190 runs. He's got 2 more runs than what I thought. Average of 45 though for his average has gone up to 45 though with the ball now. John Crikos. So not an unbelievable start, but when you've got people like Kevin Cullen taking 3 for 12 in 7 overs, it don't matter. 192 runs in 2 matches, an average of 192. So Dave Houghton is absolutely in stunning form so far. In fact, if I know rightly, that's the most runs that a Zimbabwe batsman's ever scored in a tournament, and he's only in the second match. So a brilliant victory for Zimbabwe. Tomorrow's match, Sri Lanka versus India. The host nation looking to get their second win of the tournament. Sri Lanka hoping to evoke the spirit of 1979 and secure a famous win against India. I do believe they were the first ever associate member to win against test playing opposition. So let's see whether they can pull what would be probably a huger upset than what they managed in Colombo 8 years ago. But for me, this is Lawrence Howe reporting on the 1987 Cricket World Cup being played here in India on Brian Lara Cricket on PlayStation. For me, it's goodbye.